Hey guys, it's Bridget with San Diego Seed Company. Today I want to talk about cabbage. Okay, so cabbage is in the brassica family, which is also broccoli, cauliflower, a lot of your big leafy greens, and they all have kind of a similar way that you want to start them in your garden or on your farm. It's really best to start them by transplants. We've got a tray here. This is what's left over of what we've already planted. We've got this gorgeous savory cabbage, and you can see that they look really nice. Look at those roots. They are ready to be transplanted. Now we start them in these trays because we can keep the trays really moist until they germinate. Once they get their first set of true leaves, you want to make sure that you fertilize. We fertilize with an organic liquid fertilizer until they get to about this size, and then we transplant them out. Cabbages, broccolis, cauliflowers, they're really big plants and they need a lot of nutrients and they need a lot of space. So I'm going to show you, we've got some planted on the farm, and I'm going to show you about how far you want to space them so that they grow up to be really big, delicious heads of cabbage. All right guys, we're here on the farm and I want to show you what our transplanted cabbages look like. We're going to unveil them underneath my row cover here, and look at these beautiful babies hidden underneath here. Look how gorgeous these guys look. Now, I know for some people who have been growing for years and years and years, this may not be that exciting. For us, in Southern California, where it's really hot in the fall, being able to transplant your leafy greens can be really difficult. And so things like this row cover really help. Also, our irrigation really makes a difference. And so these guys look just fabulous. You can see that I've given them a lot of spacing, and they're gonna grow up to be very large heads of savory cabbage. I've got more hidden underneath here. And they're being protected here by this row cover. Now, some of you guys might think, what's that white powder we've got here? Well, that's called diatomaceous earth. It's a really simple, easy, organic product that you can use in your garden. It just helps protect them a little bit from things like roly-polies, also called armadillidiades, fun word. And it just keeps them off of the plant enough so that they can grow up and be strong enough to withstand a little bit of pest damage. Now, the key with diatomaceous earth is it must stay dry. What it is really tiny particles of silicate that actually cut up things like roly-polies and caterpillars that are gonna munch on your goodies. And so it's a little difficult to use because you wanna keep it dry, yet it's near the irrigation. But I promise, with a little bit of practice, you'll get used to it, and it makes all the difference for our babies. You can see they're in here, they're really big, they're really happy. And I'm actually gonna keep this row cover on top of them the whole time that they're growing so that they can stay protected from other insects. And once they're ready to harvest, I'll pull this off, cut my big old delicious heads, and make some cabbage soup.